Hello everyone, this is sonicxsam and welcome to Interrogation. I'm really excited to play this one. I've heard so many good things. It's a visual novel, it's fully voiced, it's based off Cthulhu, like Lovecraftian, like inspired. I had to check it out. So here, let me just read you the description, alright? On the website. The game was developed in around 2 weeks for Sonicxsam's Cursed Adventures Jam 2022. Interrogation is a horror investigation killing influenced by the works of Lovecraft and Junjo Ito. As a psychologist at the Insulan Prison Hospital, you are tasked with the interrogation of a mystery patient in the hopes of getting to the truth behind a bizarre case of kidnapping. Ask questions, listen to what she says, and examine your evidence to find the contradictions that may lie within. Only by questioning everything can you figure out the real truth about what happens to the patient and just what is going on with her. And it just says fully voiced and everything. I'm excited. Anything visual novel related with voice acting, with multiple endings, and Lovecraft related, all that stuff just says me, and I love it. Alex, if you're watching, brother, I saw you have a YouTube channel. Thanks for making this, brother. I can't wait to enjoy the game. I plan to play this fully, even though I do hear it's very difficult, so I will be getting all the endings in this video if required. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, let's go. For the past few months, there's been this patient. She was a victim of an abduction as well as a bizarre, unnatural homicide. Normally, she wouldn't be in our judiciary, but during her rescue, she attacked the police and tried to escape numerous times, which led to her being placed in our care. Then there's her behavior. Family members reported that she was acting differently. A total personality change. Sounds like Cthulhu. She's never provided any clear answers on what happened. Oddly, she suddenly made a request stating she was finally willing to talk. They put me in charge of her interrogation. I felt it would be a good idea to ask the police for any evidence they were willing to share with me. Given her history of being uncooperative with questioning, thankfully they let me have a binder containing some of the evidence they're collecting. Not all of it, granted, but hopefully it will be enough to finally get the truth of what happened. Alright.
Okay, I'm ready. Could you bring the patient?
I'm turning it up, don't worry. Turning it up.
Now, before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Okay. Time pause. Patients folder. Okay. Investigation tips. While time is limited, it's best to look through all the documents. Now, all questions have a contradiction. Proceed to the next one if nothing seems to be wrong to avoid wasting time. Avoid picking things that aren't contradictions. All it does is making you lose time. If you're out of time, you can no longer browse for information. Use your tape recorder to rehear the last thing your subject said. Okay, skip dialogue. Cycle through pages. Okay, trigger full screen. Alright. Okay. Reasons for admission to the hospital. Patient was a victim of abduction. Okay. Okay. Right. Patient was proven to be completely honest with doctors. Oh, not to be completely honest. Many have reported that her claims are individual are correct. Currently, the patient seems to be given no indication that she has any known disorder. Rather than her constant laying is in order to hide something. To do fiction. Okay. Alright. These are evidence. Letter from the police department. Was sorry to say that due to the active status of investigating, the police are unable to provide any notes from the investigation. However, the patient is willing to work with. Okay. Following interview. Okay, we'll go through all this a little bit more when we get to the contradictions. Officers responded. Okay, we'll figure this out. All right. Can I go back? Or can I skip? Can I time pause? Oh, that's taking full screen, but I don't care about that. Can I keep going, or?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Okay,
I mean, that's true, right? There's like no way that's not true. Oh, her name's something different.
That's not what it says in your patient record.
Oh, right. Heather's, just a nickname of mine. It's Darcy. Sorry for the confusion.
Okay.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Proceed to the next question. Wait, Mr. Pennsylvania. Well, we don't know that, right? We don't know. Date of birth. Where's she from? I don't actually think I know that.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just want to give my side of the story.
Okay. Turn up a little bit more. Okay.
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Right.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short, I need to ask you some questions about the university and your abduction.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead.
As I'm sure you remember, you requested this meeting. The police have provided me with a binder containing some of their evidence, which I'll be using to make sure you're taking this discussion seriously. They told me that you were quite uncooperative during initial questioning. It's just to make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for, agreeing to this.
Right.
Okay. So, first of all, could you tell me a bit more about your experience at university?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where I went to. It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Okay. To the abduction. Holy, they give me a lot more here. Harvard University. Doctor was tied to. Holy! This is a lot. Like a lot. Holy. Recall inventory induction. Okay. Is that judging by the state of the two, it's said that they have been just 3 hours. They saw victims have been restrained to the chair. She was unconscious and conduit, but not answering questions. The body, whether the individual was discovered just a few feet from the survivor. Both individuals died at the same time based on the state. The body was in an unnatural state. The body indicated them. Okay, well.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
My major? Well, I took a bachelor's degree, so I took a lot of classes that weren't part of it. But it was, management.
Management? Interesting. Darcy and Heather was the other girl. Wait, what? I thought her name was Darcy. Isn't it Darcy? It is. Wait a minute. Wait, what the?
Your college records state that you majored in literature.
Oh, okay, that's what her.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I majored in literature. My head's just kind of all over the place, you know?
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course, I had a couple of friends.
Oh, yeah?
Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something?
Oh, yeah? You know?
I never really had any strong relationships with anyone, to be honest. Mostly just, acquaintances.
Well, with that chest of yours, I'm just saying, you know, you probably could have pulled a few ones, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't think she looks like she has any wanted person. James and he would go on. Wait, what about this guy? What James? What about this James guy? You said you didn't get close to anybody. What is this?
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so I can't imagine they wanted something like a ransom or anything.
Okay, do you own anything? Information to patient. Here's the patient. Okay, actions taken. This is event. Vision record. I come to the front door about a student named both of them currently parroted. As he says, she was just trying to be friendly and make small talk. Okay, I mean, that seems fine. She doesn't seem like she's really that important. Eyewitness reports. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, I was able to get my hands on the plane ticket. Clearly something going on. If you're reading this, means I'm gone, given everything I'm involved myself in. I can only hope I'm in dead and hold this onto your life. If you just have the portrait from it, it was just... She doesn't seem like she was that important.
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
The body. Was I poor about daily? Yeah, the body was unable to just feed from the survivor. Both windows right at the same time. Based on the following, the body was in a natural state. That body could following the service rescue, she immediately assaulted the officers. Well, what about this then? Why did you assault the officers if you didn't do anything? We'll be looking for where she... No? No way. Just interesting.
When you were abducted, was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember, but
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
What do you mean the person? Do you mean James? Or do you mean Heather? What about Heather? Well, this Mill guy. Well, James.
Damn, something's just not right here. It doesn't add up at all, but I just can't see what's wrong. There must be more holes to point out, but... I'm sorry, but I can't continue like this. I'll get someone else to take over. So just wait here.
I just couldn't stay there anymore. Thankfully, before I left, I was able to get someone to fill in for me. But it seems as though he had no luck with her either. I was hoping I could return to her with a clear head, but that was never going to happen. Just a few hours after the interview, she was found dead, with her body in the same state as the one in the crime. Huh. Interesting. I'm assuming each one of these endings is going to help me through the story, so I should probably try to do each one. That was ending 4. Alright. Okay, so we did get the 4th ending. Let's try again, but I'm gonna try to be more what's called about this. Let me try. Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Vision folder, we good. Let's play.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
Oh no, I wanna go forward.
That's not...
Oh.
Okay.
You aren't from around here, are you?
Stay.
I mean, she could be from Pennsylvania, so I don't know.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short,
Alright.
as I'm sure you remember, you requested this meeting. The police have they told me that you were quite uncooperative during...
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me a bit more about...
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one where she's talking about where she's a student, right? Wait, not?
It's a fairly big universe.
Yeah, the major. Okay. Give me back on the again.
Your
Okay.
college records state that you majored in literature.
Uh-oh.
You know?
Did you make any friends during your time at university?
Okay,
Any strong
it has to be
relationships
James, right?
with
It
anyone?
has to be,
I
right?
mean, of course. I had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something? I never really had.
And it has to be James, right? Oh, get the tickets! I'm so dumb. Tickets.
Plane tickets seem to suggest otherwise.
Those.
Yes, I'm an idiot.
Right. Yeah. Those. Me and the professor weren't, super close, I guess. I wouldn't call it a strong relationship. He was the one who bought the tickets anyway.
Okay.
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so I
What's the information on her? Dawson submitted a complaint to the front desk about her. Dawson was said that assuming Heather was trying to be friendly and small talk, but found some questioning unwavering. She went on to say that she didn't report directly to the professor because she doesn't feel comfortable doing so. She didn't want to. Currently, there isn't much to do in one, but if Desi returns to the same issue, no matter that, we'll take a closer look. A few weeks ago, Dawson was that was okay. She would never act like this. Can only blame the university. Alan Wilder continues to mention that he was taking on the lawsuit alone, saying his own career history as one of the. There we go. Okay.
Father, a
Okay.
highly successful
Yes.
lawyer?
he is, isn't he? Well, I mean, I still wouldn't say that he makes all that much.
Were
Okay.
you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
I mean, I believe that like she couldn't have done this. It's just too crazy. Like, look at that.
When you were abducted, was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the,
Kidnapping? Is that true though? But without eyewitness, I do. A local teenage returned to a witness where abandoned house of Paris. The witness decided to investigate the source of the light, and they heard a car driving in and decided to hide. The car parked by the reduction house was two people left, according to the witness state. While the witness couldn't get a clear view of the people coming from the car, they did report that they heard the girl sound like a girl calling her help and could barely see one of the figures, which was the girl who died, right? Then the kidnapper, right? After seeing this, the witness headed straight for home, taking around. Oh, broken men's glasses. Okay.
Photo of the crime scene shows a pair of glasses.
Yes.
well, lots of people wear glasses just for fashion's sake. They might be non-prescription.
Were you involved in what happened?
Are you joking? I already told you. How could I have been involved in that?
Most people with no involvement don't attack the police and attempt to escape.
Be
Exactly.
serious. I was in shock. I had just been abducted and there was a dead body. I wasn't thinking right.
You don't seem to have been doing a lot of thinking right. You try to avoid the police, and even after requesting this meeting, you continue to lie and mix yourself up with another person. Make it make sense, Darcy, if that's even who you are. I'm starting to think you don't even know yourself.
Look, I'm just not in the right headspace. Just give me a moment and I swear I'll tell you everything.
Sorry, but I just don't have time to be led around with lies and excuses. I'll get one of the staff members to take you back to your cell and check back in a week. That should be enough time to get your thoughts straight.
Wait, hold on. I don't have a week. I need to talk to you now.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
Is it?
I can't let you.
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
Sorry, but I don't have much time before it finds me. I need you right here, right now.
You coming on to me?
What exactly are you?
What the?
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human. You could call me an entity.
Oh yeah?
One using this body to hide in your world. I'm losing control of my grasp on this reality, though, and I need your help to fix it.
This means you're now trapped in this thing's pocket realm. If you won't let it won't let you leave without it gets what it wants, and if you refuse to do so, it will result in the end of your life as we know it. However, after reaching this resort, I can say that there is a third option. First, you need to have a symbol present during the event. Then try to find a way to contradict the entity as best as you can. I couldn't explain why, but for some reason being confronted seems to break its hold just enough for a symbol to reveal a 4 wood code phrase. When all 4 codes are revealed, you say Do you say them directly to Gossipy? Okay. Proceed.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm from, there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So, I'm hiding from it.
Take you. No? Hold onto this like if you have instruction. If you're reading this, it means I'm gone. Okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna contradict.
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
Greater issue? James, okay, James is a report, please, message for him, the person is wanted for questioning, so don't think he may be so cautious. Alright, I was able to get my hands on the plane tickets. A flight is 5 days from now because I'd rather not risk staying here for long after what will happen. People will get suspicious. Whatever you have planned with her, I suggest taking care of it in the next few days and fast. And once we're taking care of those who's in what? Like, all extra of the state? It sounds like she was involved in it.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Set something up? What do you mean set something up? Wait, what? What the? These changed. Wait a minute. Okay, is that... Okay. Patient was a victim of abduction. James is wait, did we get more pages? No, they're just a different page, right? Okay. Okay.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
And what, you sure about that? Do you see? Dell, you were trying to murder her.
We
Help.
have a witness who
Yes.
testified otherwise.
That's, well, I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
Oh yeah?
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Did she? Okay.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
What? Hold on. Can I go back and replay that?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute.
What the
No
fuck?
reason for her to be there at all. It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all. It was just... It was just...
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
Heather. Wait, what? Chain? Okay. Events I blew upon the spider survived between she was conscious and calm but not answer question. The body of the male was the cover just a few feet from the both individuals arrived at the same time in the state of the body was unnatural by good she immediately assaulted it. Okay. She immediately assaulted. Okay, that didn't do anything. They stay with her friends and witness a strange the witness decided to investigate the source of the line. My face. Okay. Did I see somebody kinds of this? I guess it's true, I guess.
Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Leg line.
What the?
This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Are there no other options? Nothing else that can prevent this?
There is no other way. You have to make the decision.
There has to be another way. What's this?
I suppose an action is a choice of its own.
Sorry, but this is just too much to handle all at once.
Well, at least I won't be alone in the inevitable suffering.
What? Oh. Well then, only lasted a few seconds, but I remember the horror that I felt let into this world. Whenever that thing I was, it was telling the truth about one thing: the being that hunted it was so much more powerful than it was. The worst part wasn't the agony pain of my body being devoured by that thing, or even the lingering thoughts of whether it will be. So if I'll be suffering like this forever. No, the worst part was that I could barely hear the billions of people screaming in torment as they met the end I had mistakenly released on them. Well then, that might have been my bad moment. Just say, might have been a my bad moment. Hello everyone, I'm back. I actually took a break, and I was eating actually some food. I'm actually still currently eating now actually. Just because I wanted to I want to take this game a bit more seriously. Usually games with too much reading or too much so on, I usually will kind of go cheese through a little bit. This one I obviously can't, and I actually kind of like the story and what's going on here, so I'm actually excited to get all the endings. So I'm gonna get into this really hard because clearly we haven't got the good ending. However, then this happened.
Forget this. I'll leave them to someone else. I'm taking today off.
That happened. I actually almost started a round, and then I was like, oh, let me go eat. I'm gonna go back to my main screen, and I shut the game down, and I went to leave, and this is what happened. So, ending 5 is when you just leave. Ending 4, ending 4 I believe was when you ran out of just time in general. Not at the end, but in the beginning. And then 3 was the... what did I do it? I think it was 3 of... Yeah, it was because it's 5 and it's 4, and then I think it was like 2. It's when you actually just don't do the thing. You don't have enough time to do the incantation, or you don't say the incantation she tells you. Because I'm assuming, because those are 3 endings right there. I'm assuming one of the endings is going to be you actually contradicting her with the 4 times to say whatever you need to say. And the other ending I'm missing is probably the one where you just say the incantation she says to just say. I'm assuming those are probably the endings, because the leave ending and then the other one we got where we let the thing into the realm, and then us just running out of time in general. So it must be. So I'm just gonna restart to that moment, just say the incantation she told me, and then see if it's an ending, which it probably will be. Okay, guys, we're back. We're just gonna say the incantation, and I'm assuming this is gonna be one of the last 2 endings I need.
All right, fine. I'll say it. Leg line. Pura pathinadara.
My thanks to you. How I will have to face my punishment.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Because she becomes a mini.
What happened? Why the hell can't I move?
I've done all I can with the patient, but she still refuses to cooperate. She needs some time alone, so please don't disturb her. I'll be back with some staff to escort her back to her cell.
This can't be. That's not me. Don't listen to it. That's not me you're talking to.
Oh. Oh, yep. Gets it. Yep. Those were the last words before the pain hit me. The pain too agonized to even describe it. Because I was the doctor. I was the doctor inside the girl right now. Soon followed by the bones bending, and they were made of soft rubber. It felt like my skin was being pulled from every opening possible. My last seconds on Earth were torturous, and all I could think about was whether this is how I would die, or if I would continue to feel the horror whenever this thing was taking me. Yep. All right. I need to contact her 3 more times. I think I got 1 last time I did it at that point, so I do it 3 more times. I think I can figure it out. I read through the thing quite a bit, so I'm gonna read through it once again, and we'll see what happens.
Time before it finds me.
Okay, guys, we're back, guys.
What exactly are you?
Well, I guess there's not much point.
Okay, so I'm back, and I'm gonna try to get those 4 questions right, or the 4 contradictions. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human.
Okay, I don't think that's a bad thing.
You could call
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm from, there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So, I'm hiding from it.
This makes sense.
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
If you're reading this, it means I'm gone. Given everything I was involved myself in, I can only hope I'm just dead. Any others are just chilling to consider. I can offer you my deepest apologies for what I've done. This one has forced my hand. The one that forced my hand on these awful days made me feel as if I had no choice. Right there! You knew it! Yes!
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing. But still, he helped me prepare for rituals and events, as well as other things. I needed his help. I had to be assertive.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Okay, I think that one's I think that's good. Okay.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
I don't think that one was 100% not true because the eyewitnesses, right? Help, right?
We have a witness who testified.
Yeah, that's two.
That's, well, I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Got to her.
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on...
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
For her to be there? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I was gonna get my hands on the plane ticket. Wait. It's by this is sent by Heather,
The
right?
email
Yes.
didn't say
Okay,
which
yeah. Okay, that
friend
makes
it
sense.
was.
Okay.
Well, look. Why are we talking about this third person? They aren't important. Can't you see there are bigger things going on right
Hey,
now?
one more thing.
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Of course she
Nobody
did.
important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
There's no way that's true. You got her names mixed up, didn't you? No? There's no way. Ding, ding. They didn't say anything about her here. Crimes. No. There's just no way, right? But you got her confused, right? What's... No? You don't know who she... But you guys gave me their names mixed up.
These records seem to show
Oh!
that you two
Oh,
did
what
the
if-
class assignment together. Plus, there was the confusion over names earlier. You called yourself Heather.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you serious? How is this remotely important? Were you not listening when I said we don't have a lot of time? Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Leg line.
Karabba. This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Are there no...
There is no...
Okay, I gotta say the thing, right? Where is it? Yes.
According to this,
Yes.
I can say this. Chan fele oriba.
Wait, where did you... How do you know that? Oh no. Oh no. Do you have any idea what you've done?
Oh. Nice. Did we get it?
What happened? Is it over? Did I do it all right?
Yes. Okay, ending. Got it. In the end, that thing vanished, along with any danger it had caused. Any danger it had called. Danger? You mean damage? Okay, whatever. I don't know if I made the right call, but I made my choice and I'm paying for it. After everything that happened during the interrogation, the investigation naturally went to what happened to the patient. Of course, I was the prime suspect in her disappearance. There was no point telling them what really happened. Who would believe me? Either way, what I said was irrelevant. Now I'm a patient in the very facility I work for, subject to countless interrogations, stuck in captivity. I'm left to wonder: did I make the right choice, or will that thing return? Honestly, that's probably the best ending. You're alive. I mean, better than the other ending where you guys both died, you know? And then the world was destroyed. Actually, that's actually not even that good of an ending. Never mind. Because fifth is you leaving. Fourth is you running out of just time in general in the beginning. Third is to say the stupid cantation. 2 is the actual way coming out and killing both of you and destroying the universe. This kept the monster out. You got rid of her and now you just thought you're crazy, basically. Honestly, it's probably the best ending of all the endings, so this has to be the good ending. And it's very Lovecraftian. This is a very Lovecraftian ending, because even in those old Lovecraftian books, there was never a true ending. It was like everyone just magically made the gods go away, or they just magically were gone forever, or we beat the fucking gods. None of that. No matter what the endings were in the old Lovecraft books, the ending was always kind of bittersweet because they're gonna be back, or we don't know if they're gonna be back, or if the main character or whoever was in the book now is suffering because of it still. You know, it's just there's no true ending. You know, but this time we saved the world. This time we kept it out of this world this one time. There will be others, but you did yours. This was great. This was probably my favorite game, I think, so far. Out of all the games I've been playing recently. This is, honestly, I'm going to be real with you guys. Voice acting, may want to come back and get every ending right from the get-go. Very enjoyable to play through. Got me involved. Made me want to read and actually go through this stuff I hate to do during my video games sometimes. This has to be a 10 out of 10 game. This was too well done. And just inspiration into the Lovecraftian stuff, and you being so involved with the investigation. Even the lines that you didn't know there was a condition or not, it made you still want to read through just to make sure. Like, very involved game. I am gonna definitely show this to a friend, my best friend, and see and get his brother because they are like deep. They're both like college graduates, and one wants to be like a police investigator, like a private detective, and another one's just a really good medical person. I feel like those two guys will go through this game so quickly. They're like and really want to get into this, so I'm gonna definitely show them. And I'm gonna have them play it on my TV in my living room. And I'm just gonna watch them play and kind of like help them slowly through it all. But yeah, no, I want to definitely see them go through and see what they can figure this out because this is great. This is awesome. This has to be a 10 out of 10. I think this is the first 10 out of 10 I've given that wasn't just me memeing. This was a great game, absolutely amazing. Alex, if you watch this, and I hope you do, make more of this. This is great. You have a talent here. And if this was done in 2 weeks, you got me, man. Because I want to see you do something like this on another level. Because this is great. I would fund that for sure. Thank you so much, Alex. This was probably the best game I've played in a while. And until like another week or two goes by and Dark Tide comes out. But that's still really good, man. I really like this. Thank you so much, Alex. You have a good day. And everyone else that's here, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff you guys usually do. And remember, Hentai connects all of us. And me and Cthulhu will be with you guys next time.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?